How would you like to get that great feeling about your future again? Welcome to the Boomer Revolution Network. We think we can help you get that feeling back. What is the Boomer Revolution Network? Well, we know who the boomers are. We know what a network is in the sense of connected people. That just leaves the revolution part. We are here to revolutionize the way people think about boomers and how to get boomers back into their productive lives. What is revolutionary is using and teaching 21st century skills rather than just more of the same approach which hasn't worked over the past 3 years. As with the American Revolution, it takes revolutionary thought and action to succeed. If I can have a bit of your time, I can tell you how it can help you. No sales pitch, just information. So it's pretty frustrating. You've probably done all the right things along the way. You probably went to college, or maybe you didn't. Either way, you were probably doing all right, maybe even better than all right. You might have gotten through the first tech crash. Even if you got hit, you managed to come back. Then came the big recession, and someone pulled the rug right out from under you. So you updated your resume and hit up your old connections, but something was different this time. You sent out a lot of resumes, but you didn't get the same number of replies as in the past. Maybe even no replies at all. Sound familiar? It does to me. I've been dislocated twice in the last 10 years. So I've seen the difference this time. And why are things so different today? I think you know most of the answers. Globalization, the housing bubble. Increased productivity. There's a good one. Many of you probably help make your own job expendable. And there are other reasons. So one way or another, here you are. I can tell you what I think is the most common situation. It may or may not be the case for you. But either way, the solution may be the same. While you were busy for all of those years contributing to the success of one or more companies, that was the environment you knew. You were very good at what you did. You planned projects or designed things, or whatever it was, you did it. You just made things happen. Over the years, you went to training classes and seminars, you gained experience, and again, you just made things happen. While you were doing all of this, something else was happening. Social media. Yes, this is social media. The good news is that you don't need to know anything about most of what you see here. So I'll get rid of that so we can talk about what social media is. As you can see, social media is just a tool. You probably know all the major names: Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and some others. You could get training on these tools many places, or even teach yourself the basics. So why should you become a member here? There are many answers, but there's one major one. Everybody else that trains people starts with the tools. We could do that, but it would be wrong and far less effective. We actually end with the tools. Our philosophy is based on the importance of understanding the big picture. We want you to be ahead of the people who, let's just say, only know how to swing a hammer. You need to know what the best practices of the day are. What are the types of disciplined methods which can be applied for best results? What are the ways to use resources that you didn't realize were possible? What are the absolutely free tools that you can use to run your business? I don't mean cheap software. I mean the same software that we use because we have great insight into technology through one of my partners who has worked with some of the big names that you would definitely recognize. When you learn these things, you'll have a huge advantage. That is because most people currently using social media don't even know about them. Only then does it make sense to learn the tools, because then you will be learning how to use these tools in the context of the bigger picture. Only then would you know which one of the tools you should learn first. Do you need a sledgehammer or a carpenter's hammer? That depends on what you've learned and what you plan to do. Planning. You've probably done a lot of that. That is one of your advantages. Well, you will use more than one tool. You can choose the one that is best for you to master first. There is another important feature of the site. While this is a membership site, there is no membership fee. The only restriction is that you must be displaced, unemployed, or underemployed to join. The reason is that the courses we offer here will be offered elsewhere for 3 times the price. No, this is not a gimmick. As I said, I've been through this myself. I'm happy to share with you what I've learned and have the help of many people to do that. It costs nothing for the membership, and there are many free resources available to you. Also, you will immediately extend your personal network. That in itself is valuable. Thank you for your time, and please join us to see what we have to offer. It costs nothing to join, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Why not become one of those revolutionaries who proves that boomers can still have an impact on America's and their own future?